Great to be joined by Hannah Horne, the Vice President of Public Policy and Programs for the Hilton-Bluffton Chamber of Commerce, a lady who has been doing her job the last few weeks because we got all kinds of programs that are coming up in the next couple of months that should appeal to a number of different constituencies in our business community. Let's get it started. Let's talk about the Unite Summit that we touched on just a bit last week.
Registration just opened for this. It's going to be held in August, the 27th, which is a Tuesday, all day long, one day, one topic, and let's just absolutely look at it from every angle, bringing in thought leaders to talk about our issue of workforce housing or lack thereof. You know, Bob, when I speak to businesses, there is one issue top of mind that is absolutely stunting growth in our area, and I wish it was something, you know, that was easier to solve, you know, like access to capital or, you know,
right,
or commercial real estate, just something. But it really comes down to housing a workforce that can live and stay and play in the area where they're employed. We have to solve this, and so we've got 11 speakers attached to the program so far.
Great.
It's going to begin in the morning. We're going to go have a working lunch and go through the afternoon, both local and out of town thought leaders on this subject matter to bring it all around 360-degree view of what it is that we can do to tackle this in our area this year, and let's start making a little progress at this.
Take the 27th off and do that later this month. All right, the State Chamber, which you all are involved in, has a program coming up as well that should appeal to some interesting folks.
Yeah, our State Chamber is incredibly robust. They do a lot in our state, not only whenever it comes to business growth, business recruitment, economic development, but they're also really big in the policy discussions of our state. The State Chamber President, Ted Pitts, he's a former state representative himself. He now leads the charge for the State Chamber, and they come into communities all around South Carolina. There are 30 on what's called their grassroots tour, where they step into these local communities. They want to talk to businesses. They want to find out what your agenda priorities are as they begin a new legislative session in Columbia. Now, we don't, as a local chamber, always agree with the policy stances of the State Chamber. It's not our chamber, but we very much so lock arm in arm with them on many of the issues to try, and we love hearing from businesses on what's important to them. So it could be everything from tax reform, it could be something on the, you know, the health and environmental control side of things, you name it, environment, energy, education, whatever it is, corporate taxes. We need to hear from our businesses. September the 12th, 10 a.m. at our office, we're going to have that discussion. Bring your ideas. Let the State Chamber know what they should be running after this year.
Great opportunity to bend the ear of folks with the ear of those in Columbia. Last thing, we've just got 30 seconds here, but a women's business conference. Let's kind of tease it and set it up there, and then we'll talk more about that. For entrepreneurial women,
yes,
get them out there, get them going. What's happening? Mark
your calendar. The end of September, our local SCORE chapter, as well as our chamber, hosting what's called the Thrive Conference. This is a day and a half by women, for women. It brings you together on all kinds of topics. But for our entrepreneurial women, there's kind of a Shark Tank element called the Biz Pitch competition that's happening. It comes along with a cash prize as well as a lot of other great things. So those of you who have a great business idea, want to pitch that and maybe get it off the ground, get it to you know, commercialize. Well, give us a call. We have a whole website devoted to this at Hilton-Bluffton-Chamber.org.
There we go. That's the answer I was looking for right there. Thanks so much, Hannah. Hannah Horne of the Hilton-Bluffton Chamber of Commerce. Up next, a whole plate full of questions for Hilton Head Town Manager Steve Riley.